Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today, especially my new viewers and new subscribers. Your kindness, your generosity, your support of my channel, truly been amazing. I'll never take that for granted. I'm a 57-year-old American who grew tired of the rat race and decided to pack it all in and move to the Philippines in search of a new life. Well, I found that new life, and I want to share with you my boots on the ground experiences the only way I know how. That's by giving you the nitty gritty. That's exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing. I'm never going to sugarcoat that. It's not going to start today. Today I want to talk about online dating and romance scams. No, not that same tired old stuff, man. So before you change the channel, give me a chance, man. Let me lay this problem out to you and show you why it's becoming a massive, massive fraud worldwide and also here in the Philippines. You know, has an love interest online ever asked you for money? You know, one of them women that you chatting with, has she ever asked you for money? That's a scam, according to the Federal Trade Commission. Now, I don't call them scams. I don't call them scammers. I call them beggars and panhandlers, but for the sake of this video, we're going to call them scammers because the FTC and the FBI know a lot more than me. It's the second most reported scam. The key word is reported. The number of reports have tripled since 2015. The money lost to romance scams is 7 times higher than all other fraud types. It cost victims upwards of $475 million in 2019. See, so every time we send money over here to somebody, out to Brazil, to the DR, Colombia, wherever you sending money to, man, we become accomplices to this growing problem and almost guarantee that someone else is going to become a victim. Because we make it too easy, guys. We make it too damn easy. And if we're going to send money over here, at least get your money's worth. Y'all sending millions of pesos over here to 3s and 4s. Yeah, because I'm seeing it with my own eyes. I'm like, is this guy crazy sending millions of pesos over here? This woman's no more than a 3 or 4. You know, but I'm not preaching, guys. I'm just letting you know that it's a massive, massive problem. It's growing worldwide. And all you got to do is say no, man. You know, if somebody asks you for money, guess what? Refer them to somewhere else, like the church or some type of charity or something like that. But when you give them money, man, you know, you're becoming accomplished now. You become complicit in your own robbery. Let me run something else by you, man, that's going to really trip you out. Cryptocurrency, the losses from cryptocurrency scams tied online dating romance scams for average loss. Imagine that. Crypto scams. That's big time money, man. And you talking about online dating romance scams, man, y'all must be some depressed, heartbroken, and lonely son of a guns, man. And I'm not picking on you. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to give you the nitty gritty, man, because we got to stop this, man. You know, really. There's nothing wrong with taking care of a woman, you know, but the FBI says this, the FBI says this. Tell me if it sounds familiar. Never send money to a person you've never met, especially online. This is what the FBI says. But I say it all the time, man. You know, this isn't just some innocent transaction where you're sending money to some woman over here. Man, you contributing to a worldwide massive fraud, man, and it's just getting bigger. And see, I took some of these statistics personally, especially the next one I'm going to give you, and I put 2 articles down here. Remember, when I talk about stuff like this, I'm going to back it up. Whenever I throw figures out there, I'm going to back it up with some sources. But they said the people who are at most risk are adults ages 55 to 64. So I took it personal. Because when I came over, I was 55, but I'm 57 now. And a lot of my viewers, I think like 45% of them are 55 and up. And it really bothered me, man, because I'm saying they target us, you know, because we're more susceptible. We're easiest, they think, the scammers think. We lost 86 million in 2019. Most of that, about 68%, you do your something like 46 million, we sent online. The other 32% is when they finally do meet you, because these women, they will meet you. Who wouldn't give, you don't think a woman to give you a blowjob, man, for a new house and a new lot and a new life? Yeah, they will. Doesn't mean they love you. You know, I did an article, a vlog on how to know if a Filipino really loves you, man. Go back and look at that. You know, but just because you sending money over trying to buy these women, you cannot buy them, guys. I tell you over and over and over. It doesn't matter if a Filipino loves you. Doesn't matter if you got 1 peso or 1,000,000 pesos, man. She's going to love you. And let's not put it all on online dating. See, social media accounts for half of all romance scams now. Yeah, Facebook, Instagram. So be careful when you meet these women on Facebook and they're so happy and they're so beautiful. Because see, the FBI says if the profile's too good to be true, then it probably is. You know, again, do not send money to somebody you haven't met in person, especially online. Refer them to a church or a reputable charity or somebody like that. The minute they ask you guys for money, it's a scam, according to the Federal Trade Commission. And I just wanted to do this short video because I'm going to tell you, man, the Philippines is going to eventually open back up. And I'm not picking on Filipinas. This is a worldwide fraud. And the figures I gave you are just for Americans, guys. It has nothing to do with everybody else. This is just Americans being gullible, see? Because that's all I thought it was. Until I start digging, man, and reading and researching, man. This is crazy what we're doing, and we're only making it worse. Every peso you send over here, you adding to the problem. And it has to stop, man. There's nothing wrong with taking care of your woman. But when you start being stupid and you trying to buy these women over here, some of you guys, I'm going to just say it, man, y'all some straight up chumps, man. The amount of money y'all sending over here, you never met these women before. This is what I'm seeing with my eyes. You should be ashamed of yourself. Use that money for your own personal use or somebody in your family. Sending that kind of money over here to these women, man. They don't deserve it. They haven't done anything to deserve it. And guess what? They're not a 10. It's not like you're sending money over here to Miss Universe or Miss Philippines. You send it over here to some tired, worn out women who are 3 and 4s at the most. And I'm being generous, man. Yeah, I'm getting kind of upset, man, because we got to help each other, guys. When we send money over here and what we think is an innocent transaction, man, you're guaranteeing that somebody else is going to become a victim. Because they're going to think it's okay to do it. It's not okay to do it. Don't ever do it. And if you're doing it, go ahead and stop right now. You're not helping anything. You know, if you're going to send money, send it to a charity. Send it, do something else with it to try to help her. Okay? So thank you for stopping by today. I really, really appreciate it. And I apologize, man, you know, but this thing is getting old, man. You know, I'm just not just telling you about the scam. After I read about it and seen how massive it is, and it's growing, it's rising. Hence the title of my video. But it has to stop, guys. And it stops with us. The buck stops here. Yeah. I mean, and pun intended, the buck stops here. And let me say this. Men aren't the only victims, man. Women are victims too. As a matter of fact, they're more likely to be victims of an online dating romance scam than a man. But what difference does it make? The money's still gone. You're talking about the average loss is $3,000. Man, ain't nobody got no $3,000 just to be giving away, man. You know, I got to give it to Johns, man. That's why they're a lot smarter. That's why they're a lot more successful over in the United States. Because they don't come over here and blow smoke. They pay for what they're getting, and then they own about their business. We're paying for something that we aren't even getting. We're paying for an illusion. We're paying for a dream. We're paying for a reputation, guys, and we deserve better. So thank you so much for stopping by. If you're in America, it's getting late. Before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, you're just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break and you see somebody on the street, Buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a couple of dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's not even 7 o'clock yet. I got out here really, really early. This when it's really, really nice, like I told you guys. We have the whole rest of the day to intentionally go out and find somebody to help. I mean, if you're going to send money to a family that needs it. Buy them some rice, buy them some grocery items. Don't just send that money, man. You're just burning money up. You might as well set it on fire and throw it up in the air, man. That's the best I can tell you. My electronic community pantry, the only one in the Philippines, has become a massive success. Why? Because people over here need help, man. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time.